it's Eileen Reed, your Pampered Chef Consultant. Okay, so today I wanted to show you one of our brand new products coming out. Okay, so it is my 6-quart cast iron skillet. So let me tilt me forward a sec. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you why I absolutely love this new 6-quart. Number one, it's cast iron, but it's enameled, so it makes it super simple to clean. Plus, because it's cast iron, it's going to cook really evenly, and it's also going to get really easy. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, so let me know, Jennifer, what you think. Write in the comments. Tell me what you think of our new enameled cast iron. Have you seen this yet? I'm so in love with it. Okay, so let me wash my hand really quick, and I will be back. Okay, so here's why I love this new cast iron skillet so much, you guys. It's because when I'm using it, it cooks really easily. It heats really fast. So I'm just adding a little bit of my rosemary, or Pampered Chef rosemary canola oil. And the reason I'm adding a little bit is because what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I'm going to brown my mushrooms and my onions, and I've got almost all of them pre-cooked, chopped up ahead of time. And the reason I decided to do that is when you saute your vegetables, especially your onions and your sauteing onions and mushrooms, they have a lot of moisture in them. So if you add a little bit of salt, and I'm going to add some pepper, but the salt will sweat out the extra moisture from them. So by sweating out the extra moisture, what I want to do is brown these up some, okay? So the way I went ahead and I cut these was I used my, here, I got to rearrange things a little bit. Okay, so I used my, went ahead, I can still see. Yeah, okay, I'll just put it over here. Okay, you'll see. All right, so I use my quick slice. This is the fastest way when you have a bunch of vegetables or fruit to cut, is you just pull out your quick slice. So the quick slice comes like this. It has a base on it, so you can use the base too. I just take mine off because it's just as simple to do it without the base. I'm going to take it off. You're going to take your mushrooms. Don't wash your mushrooms until just before you use them because they will stay fresh so much longer if you do that, okay? And then we're just going to slide it down, and look, you just get that perfect slice, right? Then what I'm going to do is I want these, so if you wanted them a little bit smaller, right, you just take them, put them back down in here a second time, right? And then so I'm just going to dump those in. I cut my onion in half already. And if I wanted to do onion slices, so let's say I was going to do onion slices because I was doing hamburgers, right? Or I wanted to do my tomatoes for my hamburgers, that would work perfect too. And now I'm just going to turn it, okay, so that way, see how they're all like little ones? So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to go ahead, and this way I can cut them, and now I got nice little chunks. But look at how, see how it's sweating down for me too, which is what I wanted to do too. Okay, so do me a favor, you guys, in my comments, tell me, one, if it was live, two, if you watched my replay, because I never know who watches my videos, and I'm always kind of curious about who's watching them or not, because I never know, okay? So this way, I'm just going to brown them up some. I'm going to use my garlic and herb, okay, and rub. This is like my go-to. It like goes into everything. One of the things I love about all of our seasonings and our rubs is because of the fact that they're gluten-free, because I have to eat gluten-free. And they don't have sugar in them, they don't have preservatives in them. You just get this wonderful flavor to them. Okay, so these are sweated down, and the reason I wanted to sweat them down with the salt and the pepper is because when you do that, I want them to caramelize. And when you caramelize your onions and your peppers, you're just going to get a different flavor. So I'm going to grab my batter bowl. Another cover here. You know, one of the first things I ever got, oh my gosh, if you don't have the batter bowl, get the batter bowl, okay? One of the first things I ever got, actually I came in my kit when I started my business 24 years ago, was, see how nice those look, right? See? Okay, and then what we're going to do, I want to sear my roast, because that's what I'm making, okay? Roast happens to be one of my husband's favorite things that I can do. Hey, Judy, I haven't seen you in ever. See, and I've got, who else is? Oh, Stephanie's watching me. That's Sandy. Oh, wow. You know, it's always so much fun. Okay, guys, so for those of you who are watching with me, and I know that you guys have on my Pampered Chef cookies, and you have bought from me, tell me in the comments, what is your favorite Pampered Chef product that's in your kitchen, right? Like, what is your Pampered Chef product that you would never, ever, ever not own, right? Or if you had someone ask you, I'm reaching for my fork. If you had someone ask you, what is the must-have Pampered Chef product that you would recommend? What is it? So put that in my comments so I know, okay? So that way I'll know. So what is that? What is your must-have Pampered Chef product? Is it a piece of your stoneware? Hey, did you guys know Pampered Chef, you know, was 40 years old as of, well, will be October 15th when the first Pampered Chef show was done by George Christopher, our founder. And one of the items that she bought when she went to the Chicago market was the 13-inch round flat stone. How many of you guys have a stone? Because we all know we love a flat stone, right? And one of the other things that she did was she also bought the deep dish baker. It was fabulous, and we still have a version of it, right? It was 13 inches and about 11 inches in diameter. It's like this. Makes like the best everything. Like, actually, hey, okay, so let me show you guys. Let me turn this down a little. I'm going to put my fan on low. You're going to hear this. Because otherwise I'm going to have the, I've got stuff coming up, right? Otherwise I'm going to have my, once again, I will set up the smoker alarm. Yeah, see how that's gorgeously done? Look at that. See how perfectly that brown? Okay. So then what I'm going to do, okay, I got rid of the, that. I can touch this stuff. Okay. You know, people have said to me, I could never do what you do, Eileen, because what if I made a mistake? Have you people never seen me cook? Come on now. We all know that perfectionism, yes, I requirement over here, because that's why I get to keep doing this. You know, I've done over 2,000 shows, and I'll have to say, when I did that first show back on September 10th, oh my gosh, it's my anniversary, right? Anniversary week. Did my first show on September 10th, 1996. And to be quite honest, never really thought 24 years later to be here. I mean, when I started this Pampered Chef business, Mr. Christopher, better known as thy child, was starting in kindergarten. And you know, now he's through kindergarten, obviously, graduated from college, went ahead, grew up, lives in Michigan. What does that tell you? Does that mean he loves me or not, that he lives so far away from me? I'm not sure. He says he still does. He just likes the Midwest, you know, because that's where I'm from. I'm from Minnesota. So anyways, I have this wonderful sauce that I just put in here. It's a Pampered Chef one. And, okay, so here's the other thing. I actually thought I had reached for, I have this beef burgundy sauce. Like, this is what I thought I reached for, and this is what I reached for. So, we'll see how it turns out. We're doing ginger sesame with beef. But you know, it'll be fine. So, instead of making mashed potatoes, I think we'll have, I'm going to cut this, you know what I'm going to do? Ginger and sesame, normally I would do pork, right? But I'm not. I'm doing this instead. So what I'm going to do is when it's all done, I'm just going to make some pasta and I'll slice it. And I should put some carrots in here, because that would be good. So you know what? So you guys might not cook the way I cook, but this is kind of what happens to me at times. Is I have the best laid plans, right? And then of course I goof up, and then I have to change what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to improvise, because now I have always cooked pretty much, because it's the way my mom raised me, was what's in the house is what ends up in the food. And so, you know, and sometimes you just grab the wrong food, what you had planned. So I'm going to put these carrots, right? Let me tell you, one of the first things I got in my kit was my vegetable peeler. In fact, this is it, 24 years later. Watch this. This vegetable peeler, you guys, works just as fabulous now as it did, you know, 24 years ago. So let me just put this in my bowl. Okay, so here's another great thing. Get a plastic bag, like a 1 quart, right? A gallon. Put it in your fridge. Put like all of your leftover stuff in there. It'll turn out great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut these carrots, right? I'm just going to cut these carrots that I've got here, like so. Just you roll with your, when you're using your garnisher, right? And I'm just going to cut some carrots up to nice bite size. I'm going to throw those in. I'm going to put this in my oven. I'll add some more carrots. Actually, you guys don't want to see me do this, but I'm going to add all of them, right? Because I like a lot of veggies in my food. And then I can eat vegetables. Okay, so I'm going to add my vegetables, and I'll show you what else I'm going to do, because Mark's not downstairs. Okay, I'm coming back. So, you might not know, but we have this great thing called these enrichables. These are kale. So, they are kale and artichoke, right? So, add this to good all the time. So, the great thing about these is it's a great way to add fiber in vegetables. So what I do all the time is when Mark's not around, and it has got to be like this, I don't have a lot of veggies, I sneak a packet of these in, and then my husband doesn't know that I added his enrichables to make his food healthier. So I'm going to put this in the oven at 300, and I'm just going to let it simmer, and this is dinner, and I will take a picture when it's all done. Thanks for joining me. Oh, gotta show you one other thing, the reason I was doing this. Okay, so this new cast iron, 6-quart enameled pestle. This is going to be available October 1st. So you'll want to get a hold of me, right? Love, love, love. Okay. And this is the 1 quart. This is the 2 quart. And this 1 quart, everybody, it's in the air fryer, which is now available to everyone. Love, love, love. Okay. So, thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day. And I will post the results when dinner is ready.